Hello everyone, this is David Arroyo, and today is the very first day of October, which means also the beginning of Inktober, and I will be showcasing my first strip of my webcomic that I will be creating during this month of Inktober. So just a quick reminder, my idea is to make a webcomic of 30 strips, and I will be uploading one strip a day. So I draw also a strip a day. Now what I've done, because these strips, I've basically realized that they take a very long time to make. This particular one took me close to 5 hours to make because there's a lot of detail. It's all done in Procreate, but you can already see it here that there's quite some detail. Now the thing is, because they take so long, I've made the decision of drawing them in advance. So I gave myself a buffer of 3 days. So basically at the point of this voice recording, strip 1, 2, and 3 is already done. And I'm about to start on the fourth one. But I'll be uploading the strips on, so for example, on day 1, I will be uploading strip 1, and on day 2, strip 2, and so forth and so forth. If I don't do that, then I lose my buffer, and there's a good reason why I've created a buffer. As some of you might know, I am a father of 2 children. They're still young. I mean, one is 3 and one is 5. And yeah, if you're a mom or a dad or have any experience with young children, you will know that it is unbelievably, your life gets very unpredictable basically, and you don't know what's going to happen when. And I'm actually very happy that I did create the buffer, because on day 1, which was the 28th, this actual drawing that you're looking at now was drawn on the 28th of September. Everything was fine, and I was a bit surprised by how long it took, especially given the fact that I was hoping to aim for 3 hours per day max. This one was 5 hours and 25 minutes, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And so that was fine, but then on the second day, my daughter, who's 3, got sick. So and that basically meant that she had to stay home, and I had to watch over her. So it already made things a bit more complicated to do the second strip. So again, reason well, a very good reason as to create this buffer, so that I have a bit of a play, some time to play with. Now here as well, you can now see that I've changed the layout last minute in the inking stage. This can happen. But yeah, the comic ended up being much more detailed than I was expecting. But then again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out. I've added also a bit of shading for additional depth. And so this is basically how I'm, starting off my very first Inktober. A little bit much on my plate, I'll admit that. I'm a bit surprised at how much work it is. And also at how I thought I was going to pull it off in maximum 3 hours. I was estimating, well, every day I'll just do anywhere between an hour and 3. But so far, none of the 3 strips that I've done have been under 3 hours, unfortunately. But hey, that's the way it is. It's okay. I'll see how it goes. So this is it. This is the finished strip in black and white only, in ink. And this is what it looks like with the additional shading on there. So the way it works is that you can go to my website, artofdavidarroyo.com, and you can view the entire comic there. You can subscribe now. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the second strip.